It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Going deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Keely Ringo picks it off. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's a gain of 4. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go Silver, ready?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Finds his back complete. And looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Catch made by Chase Brown. Jukes one defender. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
From the red zone now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal. Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 38. That'll be complete to Elliott. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Back 60.
They'll throw on 1st. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the... Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I'll tell you what, before the snap, I think everybody in the stadium would have said this offense was going to score on that series. The only people who didn't think that were the most important people. And that's the 11 dudes on defense that made the play.
Another chance for him. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
63, 60. Great, set.
Brown on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. From the pistol, Hurts. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Hurts throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hurts now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Alpha. Delta.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Great.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with a 2nd and 7. From the 17. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Tiger Swamp.
Brown can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. From the 39. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
They're going for this. He's going to push one deep down there. That's caught at the 25. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Cut near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Cade's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's on the move. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Connects on the crosser. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And he missed it. It's no good. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set.
Hurts setting up to throw. Finds his back complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Easy, 63.
Now Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back and are going to be set up at the 44.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Chased out to his right. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing it again here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's got a man in motion. To the air, third and long. He's got it near the 10. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! No touch that! No touch that!
A play fake now Hurts to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Forced out to his right. Wilson's on the turf, falls out, he lost it. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Now it's Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
73, 73. Hey. Delta.
On first down, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're now set for first and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Caught by his back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Handoff headed left to Brown. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. It is caught left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes, Kate. He gets drilled. And QBs know that feeling. When you're letting it go and you get hit, definitely not the throw he wanted. And by happenstance, the adjusted throw still found a home, and that home was his teammate.
2nd and 3 now. From the 37. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. and that sure altered the throw.
Third down from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys stretch their lead on the final play of the third. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Completed to his running back.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's got Smith. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Eagles first down.
Motioning left is their running back.
40-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Hits his running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
63. No touch that. No touch.
Hurts throwing again. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Getting out to his left. That's cut at the 4. He drives this forward to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
No touch that.
He gets it headed right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. Putting a receiver in motion. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's taken in by Lamb. Jukes out a one-stop. Oh, he's got all the room. Run down, and at the end, he loses the football. It's knocked free. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running back sent in motion left. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down.
with how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He's running for it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Desperation time here on fourth. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. On first down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now a give running right. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 22 on second down. That'll be complete to Elliott. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Ball at the 33 for first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Trying the right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Cowboys are winners as we say